Hey there guys, welcome to my channel once again. Today real quickly we will go over what a binary search algorithm is. On the screen right now is just a array of 8 integers to show the basic concept of binary search algorithm. After this, we will delve into Python using a spider, and we will create a simple code with uh, some examples. So basically, what a binary search algorithm is uh, a method for searching for a specific value. Let's say, for example, we are searching for 15. We're not sure if there's 15 inside our array just yet. So we'll use a binary search function to search through this array of 8 elements. So the way this works, for example, we have even number of elements in here. So we will basically divide uh, the original array into two. So we'll try to get it right down the middle. So because it's even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have two subsets of this set. Therefore, we will look at it and we will kind of lean to the left and say, okay, 15 is in the middle, so nothing on the left we're going to use. So we will strike through. And then we do the same thing on the right side. We look, we have 4 integers. So we try to get it down the middle. So it's 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now we again look at its left side and we see that 5 and 6 are definitely less than 15. So we will strike that through. That's not important to us right now. Again, with the last two, we look at the same thing. We get it down the half. So now we look to its left and we say, well, 7 is definitely less than 15. So that's not important. So now we have only one integer left, one element left in this set, which is 8. So again, we look and we say, okay, well, 15 is greater than 8. Therefore, we can conclude that 15 is not in this set. An important thing to note is that it took us 4 steps to search an array of 8 elements, right? So let's see how this would be done in a Python function. So this example is from a data structure and algorithm course available for free on udacity.com. So it's asks us to write a binary function using an iterative approach. So let's see how we would do this. First, we'll define our function. Let's call it binary array. And it will take two parameters. So first we'll have our input array. So that's basically just our array of elements in which we will search for something. And again, importantly, we need something to search for. And so what we're going to search for is called value. Right? Now we're going to create our two sides, if you want to call it that. So left, set left equal to 0, and also right, let's make right equals to the length of our input array. And to get the length with -1. Now we need to create or loop. Remember, we're using an iterative approach, so we use the loop. So what happens is that if the number we're searching for, let's say for example, we have an array of elements and we're searching for the number 15. So what happens is when we divide this array into two parts, if the number is odd, for example, that middle element, if that middle element is the element or is the integer which we're searching for, then we're done. We find it in basically one step. So we will just return that. So we will say while left is less than or equals to right, let's call our middle element middle. Can't spell today. So middle equals to left plus right divided by 2. So left plus right is basically just putting the entire array together and splitting it into two and say, okay, if there's a middle element and that's the element that we're searching for, then we will just return that element. So if our input array middle is equals to the value which we're searching for, then we just return middle. Else if in our input array middle is less than the value we're searching for, then our left hand side is middle plus 1. So that's the get on the left. Else, or it's on the right hand side, which is middle minus 1. And at the end of this, if the element we are searching for is not in the array that we have, then we'll just return as it has a -1. So else return a -1. Now, in order to test this to see if it works or not, let's create some dummy variables. So test value array is equals to an array. Let's say we have 1, 4, that. Well, we're increasing, so 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 19, 21, 87, 101. And let's search for a value. So search value is equals to let's say 45. We will search for the value of 45, and we want to print what we get. So we print our binary search. So we're now calling our function in the print statement. So binary search test value. So Our input array is our test value array. So test value array. And our value is search value. So when we call our function binary array, our input array will be this right here, and our value that we're searching for will be 45. Okay. And this should be, let's change this right here. Instead of binary array to binary search. That should take care of that error. And let's run this to see what happens. So as you can see right here, it returns a -1. It returns a -1 simply because 45 is not in this array. If we go ahead and we search for, let's search for a value that is in this array. So let's say search value equals 13. Let's do the same. We will keep our original to show the differences. So test value array, search value. Let's do this as search value 2. So search value 1 and search value 2. Search value 1, search value 2. Now, what I expect to be printed out in this console is -1 and the index of 13, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should see -1 and 6. Let's see what happens. Here we go. So now we have -1 and 6. So this is the basic idea of writing a binary search algorithm in Python. Thank you guys for watching.